Hey everybody, this is Jack Kramer coming to you guys from Denver, Colorado. Hopefully you guys are all having a good day. Here's the thing, autoresponders are, they're expensive, and they're, autoresponder services are. A lot of people, are turned off by list marketing because of that initial investment. And I don't blame them, I'm one of them. But I've actually been talking to a friend of mine who responds. I'm on his list. He lives overseas. I mean, I met the guy through just, he actually engages his list. And I think that you kind of have to do that nowadays. He said that he's not doing very well with it. And he's like, it's kind of, I'm not even recouping my investment. And, to make matters worse, it's actually putting him into the hole to where he's probably going to have to quit doing the traditional autoresponder method. So basically I was like, there's got to be a way to come up with a way to where you can do list marketing and you can build a buzz, and you could use free advertising. And so I've devised this system. It's a free method. I'm still tweaking it. It's not on the market yet. I just wanted to share it right now to kind of like start getting your ideas going to what you could do with this. But this is really good for beginners. Or people who just are sick of like having to pay the autoresponders. There's a way that you can do it through your with these free blogs. Okay. Well, what this is? Let me go over what this is first. This is a short read. It's kind of a funny thing. I'm kind of looking at getting into the zombie niche. Okay, this isn't a real product yet. It's just something that I designed. I probably will put this up on Amazon eventually, a series of these. Because I like it, and that zombie niche is huge right now. But the threat of a zombie outbreak is a scientific reality. Don't be the unlucky few who find themselves unprepared. In Neurogenesis Volume 1, you will learn how the outbreak is possible, backed by scientific data, how the military will respond to this kind of disaster, what you can do in order to be prepared, and much, much more. It's just kind of a fun thing, but there really is scientific data that backs that there could be a zombie attack. So, there's people that just want to know this stuff. It's fun. A lot of the stuff that I do is fun, but you can forward this, and you can get you can set this up to an autoresponder, and as soon as I prove that, this is going up to the market. But if not, you can definitely do it with a Gmail. So for brand awareness, you can still build a list. All right. And I also wanted to show that on this one, I can do for the more professional market. I've signed up for things and I've never checked to see what kind of what kind of a blog it is. Okay. I think that the .wordpress.com, if you create something that's clean and trustworthy looking, and it's a good product, if you throw a video onto this, forward it to a domain. I mean, you can do that, or get the hosting package, and, that's a $15 investment. You get a landing page, and you can set it up to your autoresponder, and it's a lot easier than, it's a lot less expensive. It might not be as easy, but I also wanted to show that you can, that you can, have a blog on here too. Okay, so I can make another page that's your blog, and you log in, and that way you can start driving traffic to this through the blog. This is a different story here. What this is, I'm going to explain what this is further and why I think it can be very valuable. Okay, first off, this is a $10 package. It includes a video, an explanation video, and as you'll see here, it's just kind of, I put a disclaimer there. And then I'm going to go through this video. It's basically a survey site, and it's called Tell Me Your Deepest Secrets. And what this is where people, they come onto here and they spill their guts about dating stories and stuff anonymously. All information is kept confidential. Both men and women are interviewed. The answers to questions they need to hear. And the fact that you're keeping it confidential, all delivered for one reason, and then just make it look catchy, to let them know what you think. And so they're basically just contributing to the good of the society, the tribalistic nature of dating. and the things that they wish that other, the other opposite sex would know. So this is, it's a unisex site. It's not for, and I'm going to go into what you're doing here, but at the end of these videos, what I also do is I leave about a minute to a minute and a half of music playing in the background. That way, it kind of leaves them going, what's going on? And they they go to this, okay, and then there's, their age and their sex and their sexual preference is not required, but, that way you could get into the game market too. And if you would describe yourself as an animal, what kind of animal would you be? The reason why I did that is because whatever that is going to be, later on I'll explain that. But so what would you describe as the perfect date? If you had to give yourself a nickname, what would that nickname be? What best describes your life? These are all questions. These are all just like getting behind the scenes, from the horse's mouth kind of stuff. You may be catching on right now to what I'm talking about, but I need to take that required off here. But so you've got the same thing here, but they're telling stories. Okay, so the questions and the stories. And then you get like, tell me the worst dating story of your life is basically best impression a guy or girl has ever left on you. This is kind of for the dating market. There's also polls. Have you ever dated two people at once? Haven't but would. They're kind of like these questions. Have you ever kissed someone and regretted it? Yes or no? I just threw this thing together as a sample. But so what you would do then after this is basically you don't have to be a product expert anymore. Everybody's worried about writing products as an expert. Well, you're collecting data for you're collecting the data for your product, okay? And you can check all of this through the feedback mechanism in WordPress, okay? If you add this to the Stumble Upon network, there's nothing on here that says buy. Okay, Stumble Upon likes stuff like this. There was a kid that I saw on Stumble Upon that can get you into the Stumble Upon search engine and get you like thousands of hits a day. Okay, so and there's also Flippa.com. I mean, I don't know what something like this would go for on Flippa.com, to tell you the truth, because I haven't tried to sell one yet. Eventually I will, but I've seen things that are a lot less quality than this sell for a few $100s. So I mean, I don't know what you could do with it on that website. But also understand that, if you are willing to invest a little bit more in a soundtrack, I do soundtracks, Facebook fan pages are on their way, YouTube, custom YouTube channels, video branding, the video branding, like with this, it matches the site, it's its own brand. There's video branding, free PDF in AdSense. You could put a free PDF on here, alright, that they download, and you can actually put AdSense inside of free PDFs now. So I'm going to be showing how you can do that. Also, think about the affiliate links. ClickBank products, if you do a good job there, you could put a ClickBank product in there. Like if, maybe not with this. I'm not talking about necessarily with this site, but on these lead generating sites. Okay, you could build a list and also develop the product, the PDF, the free PDF book, which I can get crazy with these. You could have affiliate links in these, and so you're building a list, without having to invest a recurring, investment. You get to take a shot for $5. $5 you got to cover. $5 you've got the whole thing, put into the book. You never know what I'm going to have on the fire sale. So keep checking back with me. Hopefully you guys are getting excited. As soon as the gig is lit, there should be a button under this video. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.